Hello, Crystal here. It is the 8th of November 2018. I'm listening to Pastor Matthew Ashimawolo on audio CD. He is at KICC Church, which is in Buckmore Park, Maidstone Road. Sometimes I go on a Sunday morning and a Sunday evening. I haven't been going for a while because I haven't been very well. Lovely sunshine out there, as you can see, and that is the view from my top floor flat window at Lansdowne Court. That's the Great Lines Heritage Park, Gillingham, and that tall building in the background is the monument. I am going to sit down now. Hello, yes, it's me. It's the 8th of November 2018. Crystal here. Yesterday I went out in search of a newspaper because about half past nine yesterday morning there were no newspapers in Sainsbury's or the newsagent next to the NatWest Bank in Chatham. So I went into the Demeltzer charity shop first of all, and I got this beans jigsaw puzzle for 50 pence. It says it's dastardly difficult, 100 pieces. So I got this beans jigsaw. It's in Chatham High Street. Outside there was a Genesis fan. Phil Collins used to sing in Genesis. I also got Catacombs on DVD and a DVD with Luke Goss in it from Bros called Pressed, but I watched this last night, very horrific, 18, and the singer Pink is in that. She had blonde hair then, curly blonde hair. So I didn't get my newspaper. I got my Starbucks coffee and bits and pieces. Then I carried on into the library, sat where I usually sat, at the tables, uploading videos to YouTube, looking at my Facebook, Twitter, etc. No real problems, just the usual. One of a male staff member carrying the children's play mats, walking past me going, as if it was heavy to carry, you know. A big large guy with a trolley came in and he kept laughing. He works, I don't know what he is, he's in there occasionally, this big large chap with a trolley, just kept laughing his head off. And they do for no reason. Like I said, I'm wondering if there's a bit of weed in their coffee or cake, because they started doing that at Go Train when I went there. Laughing for no reason. It's very off-putting when you're trying to study, when the staff are more noisy than the people that are in the library. So this bloke with bald hair like my mother, grey with a bit of bald on top, was walking up and down, carrying a carpet going in and out the door, child's carpet, because they had play sessions in the library for kids. I presume that's what he was doing. Then another bloke came in from BT Openreach and was looking for the modem. Norris came in with his mother, but not the guy with the missing bottom teeth. So Norris sat next to his mum. It looked like my mum and dad, like she had my mum's mac on, he had a beard like my father, so they were sat together, very cosy. He was looking at red buses. There was a lady with a butterfly trolley. I don't own a trolley. The lady downstairs with blonde hair does, I don't. So I sat at computer number 15. Then a very loud female couple came and sat at number 17, the guest computers, and started talking really, really loudly about the Command House pub. And that is where two police officers came out in 2008 to question me about the alleged rape. So they were really, really talking loud, so I moved and and ate a sandwich, then I moved on to computer number 8. I don't want to hear other people's conversations, it's irritating, especially when it's on loud volume. There was a man in there called Christopher who kept using his mobile phone. I'm Christopher, I'm 67. He had problems. Yes, I really am 67 and my name is Christopher. He just kept talking on his mobile loud so everybody could hear it. A few people got up and left. I don't want to hear what somebody else is saying. I thought conversations on phones were private, but obviously not. So it wasn't only irritating me. People don't shout or yell. You just get up and you go out and wait till that idiot's gone. I did a poem at All Poetry and I left. And then I went to the B&M stores, which was where Staples used to be. B&M stores. And they kept ringing on loudspeaker, and it wasn't only me, it made several people jump out of their skin. As soon as I walked in, loud noise on loudspeaker, can so-and-so come to the tills please, can so-and-so come to the tills please. About 4 or 5 times. B&M stores, and I was in there at 1:20 yesterday, just to get some moo milk, banana milk, some food for the cat, and all I got was some mineral water, a lovely B&M plastic bag. So it's not only me people are upsetting. My life seems like it's some kind of like Olive on the Bus's movie comedy. It also frightens other people and makes them jump out of their skin. So walked home, came back. There was an item of post on the floor from the Medway Maritime Hospital cancelling my appointment with the oral surgery team at the maxillofacial clinic from about the 28th of November to the 12th of December. And obviously my sinuses are really playing up now. They're really, really painful, so that's kind of them to cancel my appointment till December. I also had this on their floor for me. A parcel came at 11:10, addressed to me, and it's ready to collect the next working day in red because it's too large for my letterbox. And the duty number was number 9. But notice the word in red, next, because I usually write in my diary, and I haven't been doing so because I have had a really bad pain in my eye. And I can't write in my diary at the moment because I don't feel well enough, because every time I write my eye like stings and hurts, so I can't. In the queue behind me was somebody carrying a box with the Ling cut out and C-A-R-L showing for Carl, which was obviously my ex-partner's name. So that was it, and I watched a lot of DVDs. I am trying to change my life. I'm listening to Christian CDs and trying to get the dirt and the filth out of my life and cleanse myself from all the men that have hurt me and used me, and I'm not going to be like that anymore. I'm going to try and be a Christian person and help other people, and not and ignore people laughing at me, because there's a saying, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Mahatma Gandhi.